Welcome back everyone here at Stordyr Gaming to the Realms of Arkania, the Blade of Destiny. Last episode we visited Umbric Sevenstone here in Orville and he pointed us to Brenthill, to a guy named Tirmas Wafnilsson. And he should have a map, I suppose. So the big question is, how do we get there? I want to do it right now, because if we take a look at the actual travel map, like right there, Brenthill is like over there. The problem, we can't go there directly. We could take the road with Rovic here, or we could travel to Ala and then all the way around, but this is pretty far and this piece of way is pretty dangerous. So first of all, before we start, we should heal everyone up and take care of our equipment that has been slightly damaged. So as far as I remember, here in Orville there's a blacksmith on the other side of that. What is that? A boy loaded with a pack of paper almost runs you over. Oh, sorry, I need to take these to the marketplace quickly, but you can have one. On the piece of paper you read in beautiful letters, Thorvald invites all friends of sports to a great tournament. Hurricane Thorvald will try to win the All-Aventurian Iman Championship. Okay, so that's just about Iman again. I'm not sure if I told you about Iman. That's sports. It's kind of lacrosse, but a little bit more brutal. Who would have expected? So we have an inn right there and a blacksmith right there. So first of all, I'm going to put up Thorfinn to the front. Now let's see. Thorfinn has an orc nose that is pretty okay-ish. It's magical and unbreakable. Vindariel does not have anything that has to be fixed. Now Charine has two swords. This one is broken, this one is notched, so these two have to be fixed. Arbash probably has to fix that. Yeah, it's notched already. So we have to take care of 3 pieces of equipment right there. Let's give... Unfortunately, you can only give one to this blacksmith, and there's only one in this town. So he does not give us a rebate. We have to come back in 6 hours. Okay, we can do that. Let's for that time take a room, a very good room at the inn, and sleep for 6 hours. That should trigger lots of regeneration. Yeah, let's do that. So 6 hours. That triggered regeneration there.
Someone empties a chamber pot out the window beneath which is standing. It does not matter though.
It actually does, but it does not matter in terms of game stats. It's just a random event. Kind of an annoying one, but well. You're right in time. We got back our sword. So let's give that man the second sword here. 1 ducat. Oh, actually 50% rebate. Nice roll, Thorfinn. Nice roll indeed. That saves us potentially 5 silverlings or something like that. So let's get back to our rooms and sleep for another 6 hours, which would be in the evening. I hope he still has his shop open. And get our sword back from there. Yeah, right in time. Okay. Now let's just give him the last piece. That's the orc nose. Another 1 ducat, a silver. So that was 9 silverlings that we saved with the 50%. Unfortunately, it doesn't work again. So I guess that was one lucky roll. He says I should be back by tomorrow. Yes. He says I should be back by tomorrow. What? I entered a building. I didn't want to enter there. Now, let's just get in there and go to our rooms and sleep 10 hours. I suppose he will not be ready by morning, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We could potentially use the room again. As far as I remember, there's a bug. We will see about that. So it's still night, 5:30 in the morning, 13 actually, and we can go up to the room again, and we can sleep another full 24 hours there. And looking at our astral energy here, hell yeah. Look at this regeneration. That was awesome. So everyone is really like good on the way again. Now let's get our equipment back. Right on time. We got our orc nose. What was that? Arbush gets it back. Now let's see our equipment. So we are good there. Now for the shields. The thing is about the shields that our current setup with the helmet and the plate mail is pretty much saving all the armor. The shields do not provide any armor. They just modify the attack values here, right there. So in this case, the shield drops our attack by 1 and raises the parry value by 1. So what I'm going to try now is I will get rid of the shield, check the value again. So we are at 9-0. So there's no chance versus 5% chance to actually do something. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm going right like that. The reason for that is in most cases I don't take any damage, and I want to hit as hard as possible and as often as possible. I can potentially do the same thing here with Arbush, who has even, I mean, he would also be at, what is it, 9-3 if we get rid of the shield. So let's get rid of the shield and check our values. Yeah, that's 9-3. So he also does not take any damage, or not so much damage. And yeah, I think we're good there. 9-2 is now, because the orc nose has a parry malus of -1, a penalty of -1. Okay, it doesn't really matter, but the attack values are way better. Now let's check that thing with Shireen here. She has 11-5 with a sword. If I give her a sword like that, her values are 11-5. And again, she has those 3 armor pieces which add up, and she should not take any big damage there. So I really think it's better to go without a shield. And looking at that, I actually think that we are better off with the bastard sword, which is supposed to be two-handed. Let's see. So that's a damage from 6 to 11, and this one has a damage from 7 to 12, so that's 1 point more damage, and it's unbreakable. Wait a second. And it actually gives me another bonus point to attack, something the sword does not, so give it back. And we are at 12-4, so that's awesome. I would go like that. I never figured that would work, but shields do not seem to do the deal here. We will keep them. We might encounter enemies that can actually hit us and hurt us, but for now I think we're good. Now we have everything that we need, right? There's a weapons deal. I want to get some arrows for Vendarial and sell off a bit of crap that we gathered. So let's where is it? Right there. Okay, let's, it's already closed. Really? No, it's not closed. It's not yet open. So that's the point. And we have snow in spring. That's not completely uncommon. So I think we would just wait here. should we start? Let me see how many arrows we have left. 21. Oh, we can sell that stuff off in Orville, right? Let's see. This is the harbor. You are standing at the harbor of Orville, which should be written with a capital O, but however, it is only a small fishing harbor and there are no ships present that could bring you to another town. So I think we have to make this trip on foot, and that's what we are going to do. Okay. Let's go to the traveling map. And there is Rovic. That's the reason why we are here. We want to go to Rovic and then to Brandhill. Probably have to take a boat to Overthorn and then to Brandhill, but it doesn't really matter to me. So wait a second before we go. This way is pretty dangerous, so I want to save. Yeah, and then make a short break because I have company right here. Alright, sorry everyone for the short break here. I had to bring someone to bed here. Okay, we were going from Rovic to Orville and from Orville to Rovic. So let's just do that.
The path winds its way along the cliffs. You can see Thorwallian ships in the Rovic's fjord below. After a while, however, the path becomes so bad that you are forced to clamber along the cliff. Then you reach a point where you have to climb for several dozen yards. Do you want to?
Yeah, we don't have really a choice. We have to go. We cannot turn back. That would mean going around here. So let's dare it.
Slips, slides down the slope for several yards, and only just manages to catch himself before falling into the abyss.
I'm not sure what the camera is doing here, but
you shimmy along the rock face, and more than once, one of you slides into the depths for several yards, saving themselves only by the grace of projecting rocks. Yet after nearly half an hour, you have finally made it. You rest briefly, then continue.
Yes. Okay, we actually did that. This is a very dangerous episode. I remember the scene from the original game. If someone does not do their climbing checks right there, he's gone. I mean, not dead, he's gone. The picture will be removed from the party and the character is gone. So, holy crap, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I saved before, but however, this is really dangerous thing. Holy crap. Okay, where are we? Okay. I'm not sure how long that travel...
The path here curves toward the fjord, and as you walk around the large boulder, a majestic view opens up before you. A rope bridge crosses the Rovic's fjord here, 300 paces across and 150 paces above the water.
I'm still
and you
not
will
sure what
have
the
to
camera
cross
does.
it to reach Rovic. Do you want to?
Yeah, we crossed the bridge, of course. Yeah, they refuse to. They are afraid of heights, I think. So let's talk to each other and that should work. Torfin's persuasions are always amazing. Whoa, Torfin! Way to go, dude! Great work. So we are finally approaching Rovic here. I'm not sure why we're still traveling in the night. Well, let's don't make a break.
You have been feeling watched for quite some time when a voice calls from the forest. Your money or your life? Do you want to?
How about your freaking lives, dudes? I mean, I just beat the entire coast of Rovic here. Let's face battle. Let's face battle! I'm sorry about that. This is really a dangerous trip. So what do we have here? 4 robbers. And they shot at Kaya, I think. Twice. That is not a good thing. I have to bring her to safety and heal her up. Holy crap. Yeah. So Arik is not doing anything. Vindarial, you have 5 steps. I probably will need more, because when I bring you here, the other ones cannot go to a safe location, so I probably will bring you right there, where you have a shot at these guys. Kaya, go the hell out of the way. You are not safe there. So Shireen, you go there, and you can potentially hit both of them with your two-handed sword. That's a good spot for you. And Arbash, you will be my second melee dude. Go there. And then we have Thorfinn, who can take 2 steps and then actually attack the robbers. He failed though, but the robber as well. And yeah, like I said, we're not taking any damage from those attacks. Since the armor class is okay-ish, Vindariel can take a shot. Yeah, let's do that. Missed it. And then we have Arik not doing anything. I'm still recovering from all that. Vindariel stumbled with her attack. Well, so she stumbled. He parried. That's not a good thing. I would like to see a critical hit by the bastard sword though. Now Arbash hit him from behind. He parried already. That was 4 damage only, but 4 damage is good. Normally a crossbow would do some damage to us, but I think that it still calculates with normal, what is it, 1d6 plus 4 damage or something. Maybe it's a light crossbow, I don't know the numbers of that one. So we do another ranged attack here, and Vindariel misses again. Still having the stumble effect on her, I should have waited. However, Thorfinn, you're going to attack, and he parried. These guys do have good parrying weights here. Now, let's see. Another hit. Okay. So the stumble effect is gone. Now try again. And you missed. Ha. You missed. I think I only did one bit of damage here so far. Arbash, it's your turn. You parried. Because, of course, Shireen did not hit. So Thorfinn did 5 points of damage. That's good. He's all by his own here, and that is good if he can actually hit something. So Vindariel, try again. Again missed. You did not hit one thing in this fight. So Arik not doing anything. Shireen, please attack him. Yeah, that was a hit. 15! Holy crap. That was a good one. So I suppose that this was a combination of good rolling and the aggressive stance here. Since the aggressive stance is making our attacks more difficult, but adds a couple of points to the damage. I do not know how many points actually, but that was good. 15. Wow, and he fumbled. Hurt himself, I assume. Now it's Arba's turn. Wow. 2 down in 1 row. And now we have... What is that? 3 bow guys here? Are you kidding me? So come on. You missed. Of course you did. You don't do anything. I think I will bring Shireen to the fight. And I will bring Thorfinn using Arbash here as a target for all of these guys. But he is in the back really annoys me. I have to run all the way up there. But they actually cannot do much. Oh, that's nice. So I probably will bring Shireen right there and use Thorfinn as a target right over there. It's also good for us. And we can try to hit him. But again, Vindariel missed the shot. Not a good thing. He fumbled and took 9 damage. Now, if Shireen is lucky, she could potentially kill him. But 7 damage is not enough to kill him, though. It was a good round for these guys. So, is he hitting us with a crossbow? I have to check that out. No, he's got a hammer, a big one. Good. Kaya, you're chilling there. Vindariel, waste any arrows with you. Now Shireen can kill him. She did hit him, but only for 5 damage. And now it's up to Arbush. He failed. Torfin will wait there. Yeah, shoot at him and don't run anywhere. And he's running away now. Okay, I can deal with him running away. Don't really care. Kaya, Shireen, you takes 2 steps and attack him. And I think he lost his weapon. And now it's Torfin attacking him, not hitting. So I will bring Arbush over there. So he should be able to shoot at him. Oh, he's going to... Very good. He's not using ranged attacks anymore. That is good for us. Because that means that I could potentially use Arbush to also attack this guy. I will have to take a couple of steps and wait around. Torfin. If you can kill him, that would even be better. Yeah, he's not running anymore. So we should be able to take him out pretty quick. Arbush, it's your turn. You don't hit him. Shireen. You consumed his parry action. Now it's up to Torfin. And he failed. Damn it. Now, that's this robber. And then it's Kaya, Alrik, Vindariel. Now Shireen. That was his parry action. Arbush, you hit him for 6 damage. And Torfin, you also hit him for 5. That's 11 damage. That's good. Good round. Very good. Vindariel, Alrik, Kaya. Now Shireen, hit him. He tried to parry. That was his parry action. Now it's Arbush. He also hit him. So that's 7 damage. And another 5. And he's still not running away. Wow, that guy is tough. And he's coming to us. Great, we don't have to run for him. Now Shireen. Attack. Torfin. Oh, guys, what are you doing here? And he parried the last attack of that round. Well, it doesn't matter. Great positioning here for us. So we don't have to move a lot as soon as this guy is down. She failed. Now Torfin hit for 4. If Arbush can score a hit, it's another 5. And he's still not running away. What is he? Is he the leader of that group or what? This guy is insanely strong for a robber. Now, Arbush, can you kill him? You killed him. 8 damage was the trick. I should have actually moved here. Now, let's see whose turn it is. Yeah, it's Shireen's turn. Damn it. However, she will not do anything this round then. Arbush, you consumed his parry action. And Torfin, 7 points of damage. Very good, very good. Vindariel, Kaya, Alrik. Now Shireen, it's your turn to attack him. You failed. Arbush. He parried, that's good. Now Torfin. He parried twice. Now that's unusual. Normally that does not work. Or maybe the round switched there. So that it was actually 2 rounds. I'm not sure. However, that was 8 damage. Now Torfin. Hit him. You don't. Shireen, hit him. You kill him. 18 damage though, that was a great thing. Oh, 9 ducats. No wonder these guys were so tough. I think I would take that stuff here. Sell it off. These are not worth a lot, but however, let's just take them. We are heroes, let's get going. Oh, what's going on with the camera? We are exhausted in the wilderness, so I assume that could potentially mean another fight. We can hunt something, that's good, and find water, that's also very good. Now let's just sleep here for, let's say, 5 hours. And then keep going. And we reached Rovic here. That is awesome. Very good thing. Now, let's have a look around. We don't have any market here. When is the market? That would be every fire day. Fire Day. Now it's Rohal's Day. I am not totally familiar with that. Wait a second. I got something right here. My pen and paper equipment. That actually... sorry about that. I just smashed over a bottle. That should tell me about the days of the week. Let's see. So maybe if we just have to wait 1 day or so, that would be totally okay. That's moving. That's celebration stuff. Here we go. Here we go. It is Rohal's Day. And tomorrow is Fire Day. So there will be a market tomorrow. That's great. Let's just see if we can find an inn over somewhere here. Or something else. What's going on there? It's just a connection to the other side of the village, right? Yeah. I figured it would. There's the harbor though. Let's see what... Oh, there's an inn. That's great. So at least we have an inn. Now, let's take a look where we can go from here. Yeah, that's what I feared. We have to go to Overthorn. And from Overthorn to Brandhill. Well, that's not so bad. So, the idea is that we sleep at the inn until tomorrow. So let's just eat here for a couple of silver pieces. I have a cheap bedroom since everyone is kind of regenerated. Just sleep until tomorrow. See? And now that means we should... Oh, that's a nice light effect here. Oh, cool. Rising sun right over there. So, if I'm not totally wrong with my information, we have a Fire Day. Haha, and that should normally mean it's Market Day. Let's sell stuff. We have a couple of rations here that we probably don't need. So I'm going to sell lots of them. We also don't need that one. And that's a shield that Torfin is carrying around. I will keep the shield though. Now we have a couple of crab items like these. I don't need that. I'm not sure I need that. So that's a short bow at Windariel's inventory. We don't need that. Hey, wait a second. There is a lot of food that we don't need. And also we don't need this anymore. I will keep the ring though. I'm not sure what this is for. I can sell the crossbow. The short sword is magical, I think, so I will keep that one. We have a club. I will keep that as a spare weapon. We'll keep the shield. That is a Crukris Mangbalar. That is a poisoned weapon. It's worth 6 ducats, but it's worth more for us, since if we can use it at some point as a piercing weapon, we are really going to kick ass with it. It deals a lot of damage. So, another food charge right there, and we have a knife that we don't need, or a dagger. We don't need the sling, for sure. And we probably are not using this food. So we are with 6 ducats. That's pretty good. Let's try to get a little more out of that. Okay, that did not work. I'm not going to complain right now. So he's a weapons dealer. He only has a spear or a pike and a knife. That's not very nice. We don't need that. So what else do we have? General market. I don't need anything from the general, do I? Let's see what he has. Ropes? No, not really. The selection is reduced. Let's put it this way. Weapons, weapons, weapons. Weapons, yeah. Great, we have another spear. Oh, it's a spear this time. And a knife. Great, I don't need that. I would need some arrows, actually. What do we have here? Another general market stall. And he has a fishing hook. Wow, that is really not overwhelming. However, we sold some stuff. We are good so far, I think. Now, I will run over here and then I will end this episode. Why am I going to do that? We are already recording for some time now and we have a travel ahead of us, a voyage overseas, and that could potentially be dangerous. Get a couple of more fights. There are giant squibs, there are pirates, there's a ghost ship that we actually have a quest about, the ship of the dead, right there, and that's a long dungeon, I can tell you. So I think I will end this episode. It was nice playing here. It was nice that we did not lose anyone in the fjord of Orville right there. And I hope you enjoyed this little episode. Sorry for the break in between, but sometimes family calls. And I hope you will join me for the next episode here at Stordyr Gaming. My name is Stordyr, and I played the Realms of Arkania, the Blade of Destiny for you. And until next time, see you then. Bye.